get her going. God, it's so friggin' adorable. Dude, what just fell out of the giant swirly butthole? Where's your dad? Or grandpa? Friend? Person?
I awoke to the sounds of Lily's gentle snores as they drifted across the bedroom block. She was still fast asleep, and I needed to keep it that way, or suffer the consequences. Creaky floorboards meant that the simple act of getting dressed will require a little ingenuity.
Uh-huh. Okay, so, let's see. What do I got? I got nothing. So, can I grab my boots?
Nearby. I need to put on my trousers first.
Right.
This was my first rodeo.
Alright, can I... Nope. Okay.
My trousers were just out of reach.
What if dog?
Morning, Dougal. If I was to get that stick from Dougal, I had to time it just right.
Alright, so I gotta wait for the mouth to open. Yoink!
Yoink.
Got it. Alright, I got stick now. Can I get trousers with stick? Oh yeah, I can!
Huh? Yeah.
What? Why is there a
Lily made a
sandwich?
fish and marmalade sandwich for me the day before. I didn't have the heart to refuse, but I wasn't about to eat it.
Was that just in my friggin... Okay, can I yomp this now? What about if I give it to Dougal? Oh, bad. Okay. I regret that decision immediately.
Check.
Dougal.
That stinks.
What about stick? Can I... Maybe I don't want stick. Can I give you more sandwich?
He's gonna have to earn the other half of this disgusting sandwich.
Alright, nope, guess not. Alright, well, can I give stick back to Dougal?
I'd freed my sweater from Lily's clutches. It was still out of reach.
What if I yeet stick?
Even with the stick, I couldn't reach that far.
No? Okay, well, There's nothing else to interact with, so...
I'd freed my sweater from Lily's clutches. It was still out of reach.
What if sandwich?
I should be able to get the trajectory right.
Hey! I did it!
He wasn't gonna just let me take it. But maybe he'd be interested in the trade.
Oh god, there's fish sandwich all over it now. Ugh. Here, you want? There we go. Oh god. Oh my god, you're so freaking adorable! Scoot on out! Wiggle! I love it! Okay, can I go? Just go?
I decided I'd cycle to the nearby town. Maybe I'd find someone willing to hire me. Maybe I'd find someone who knew where my dad had gone. But first, I had a few things to take care of.
Right, alright, so, let's see, clothes?
Lily's dress was hanging from the line. I didn't need to take it down for her. She developed her own technique for that.
Alright, so not clothes.
Cooking utensils hung from the wall by the fire, for now at least. I'd recently made Lily a small wooden sword so she'd have something else to swing around.
Now that, okay.
If I went back up there, I'd wake Lily. And I did not want to do that.
Alright, well, I can mess with Dougal, I can go out to the garden. Do I want to go into Arthur's room? Let's go. Let's see what he's about.
Dad, where are you?
Oh, okay, so this was the guy that didn't make it back from the portal. Got it. Alright, so there's a button there, there's boxes there. Machine. Well, let's just...
Dad left his jacket behind. Sometimes his work would make him forget the little things, like wearing a jacket outside. Or eating.
Let's just get on into it
Dad
then.
made his own generator to power his workshop, and As with his other inventions, he just refused to explain how it worked. It looked like there was something missing, but I hadn't figured out what.
Alright, so I don't know what to do here yet.
Didn't really stop to think where my dad got the mask or why he wanted it. I was pretty sure I could put it to good use, though.
Okay. That'll come in handy later, I guess.
Lily left Sir Fuzzlepuff here a while ago with strict instructions to report to her immediately if he saw her grandfather. It looked like he had rifled through his belongings in a hurry. Either that, or Lily had been searching for clues. I had to admit, some of Dad's inventions really were inspired.
Nice! Okay.
It looked like that.
Okay, well, guess turning the... Oh! Wait.
Shortly after resigning from his position at the hydroelectric power station, Dad set up a few light bulbs in his room. They were connected to a machine which appeared overly complex for the purpose of powering a few bulbs.
Okay, well, there's nothing really else I can do in here, so let's go back.
I think he relocated so he won't be responsible for waking Lily. You and me both, buddy.
Good idea. Best not to mess with
the
a...
cupboard where we kept the dishes were tied closed. For all the good it did, I'm pretty sure Lily chewed through them last time.
Alright, best not to disturb younglings. Let's go to town. Oh my god, there's so much to click on. Alright, well, let's...
Taking into account Lily's willfulness, it was often easier to indulge her creativity than flat out ask her to do something. In this case, the gnome was a spy who informed me of when Lily wandered too far from the house. My father had notions in terms of farming when he left his job. He never could leave signs behind.
I don't know if the talking is loud enough. One sec.
My father had no...
Better. Ooh, I got some mail! Alright, dear Aiden, thank you for your application for the position of the repair clerk. I appreciate your consideration, but regrettably, we have decided to offer you a position at this time. While I have no doubt that someone with your military engineering experience would be capable of this role, I should think you would be well suited for a more demanding occupation. Perhaps at the new hydroelectric dam with your father. Wish everything success in your future endeavors. Aw, we got rejected! It's a rejection letter!
Strange lights?
The Independent Times. Unemployment rates and immigration on the rise. Rumors about regarding strange lights in the countryside. Okay, what's in the package?
It's a package from my father.
Hello.
Arthur, this is the last of the small crystals. I hope this was worth giving up your job for. I'm still finding the whole notion difficult to believe. I'm tempted to make a trip to your home to see it with my own eyes. But the fact that you keep the generator in your bedroom is quite unsettling, to say the least. If what you say about the lesser crystals is true, then I fear what may happen when this company begins experimenting on the large one. It's still safe for now, but I don't think it'll be possible to smuggle it out of here without anyone noticing. Given the apparent results of your own experiments, it's possible they'll listen to your warning. However, it's more likely they'll see nothing other than the potential for profit. For now, I'll do my best to impede their research. Stay safe, my friend. Nina.
Because capitalism!
Strange crystal was obviously important to my father. I couldn't help but wonder if it had anything to do with him going missing. I decided to do a little snooping around.
Alright, so I got a mask, I got some crystal meth.
It was Dad's idea to put the memorial stone by the wall. It was on his favorite place to have a picnic.
Alright, so, I don't readily see, I can go back in the house. Nothing else around here. I could, let's take the bicycle.
My trusty bicycle was my main method of transport, and definitely didn't require any modifications, despite what my father said. My trusty...
Can I guess not?
Now that I had a lead on my dad's whereabouts, I definitely couldn't leave.
Okay, well, I guess I go back in the house and shove the crystal into something. Alrighty, what if funnel?
I've had better ideas.
Oh wait, no. I put...
The notes indicated that the water could be topped up via the funnel. I presume the machine wouldn't work without coolant.
Okay, so I need to go get some water then. Which would be... Where? Hello? I don't want to go back up. Oh, right here.
I picked up the jug. I'd need water to make Lily's breakfast.
Oh, it's empty. Okay. So, what about that?
The doors of the cook pretty...
No. Alright. Oh. Ah, okay, well... Whatever. I figured it out.
Dad's compactable footstool seemed like a great idea. I wasn't sure why it hadn't taken off.
Yeet! Well then. Well, there's nothing to click around here, I guess. Nothing. Ooh, picture. Sips her tea and settles in to watch. Aww. What kind of tea you got? Oh, there it is. Hello.
I only ever saw the transmitter active on a few occasions. During those times, Dad would have kept the shed door locked tight.
Alright, here we go. Water. Excuse you. I would like water, please. Oh no! Of course.
The pump handle had snapped, leaving only a small section of it protruding from the pump. It was going to take something heavy to force it down.
Where's my whacking stick? What's
There
this?
was a solid block of wood next to the pump.
Okay, what about that?
Dad converted the garden shed into his personal workshop when he decided he wanted to work for himself. He'd normally spend every waking hour in there, inventing, tinkering, but it had been days, and there was no sign of him.
You only have imaginary tea? Would you like some of my real tea?
The door was unlocked, but something was blocking on the other side. The receiver attached to the shed received something from the transmitter, which in turn rotated the wheels to move the belt along in order to... I had no idea. Sometimes I think Dad added contraptions to his contraptions just to throw me off.
As any good inventor should.
The handle was broken.
Well, something's blocking the shed door. Oh, wait. I have a stoolie bib. Can this go anywhere?
Don't think that would have helped.
No? What about a pry? Hey, yo! I did a smart. Ooh, pitchfork.
It looked like the pitchfork had fallen from its resting place.
I might need that for stuff. Like stabbing. Back to the garden. What's this?
The lights in the shed only came on when Dad's generator was running.
Oh, of
I haven't
course.
figured out how it worked yet, though. It wasn't your average generator.
Because nothing ever can be simple with inventors.
I couldn't see a thing, and the idea of walking around a room in the dark, where my father invented things, made me nervous.
Yeah, alright. Well, I got a pitchfork. So, maybe pitchfork? No, stop it. No, give me the option to...
There was a solid block.
No, I just... Please, thank you. What?
There was a solid block.
No. Work with me here.
The pitchfork wasn't heavy enough by itself to make the handle push.
What if I stab... Would you stop wandering around, please? What if you stabbed a stump with it?
Yet
There.
another impressive feat of engineering.
I now have block fork! Smash it!
Well.
Huzzah! Big brain moment. I am the smart man now. I'm the smarty smart.
I only ever saw the
No, stop. I want to go in the house now. I have shoved tool in wood and made a better tool. I go smash now.
There, that should keep it cool. The notes indicated that the water could be topped up via the funnel. I presume the machine wouldn't work without...
Well, I already did that.
Adding the water seemed to trigger a green light.
Right, okay. Do I...
It looked like something important was supposed to go in the slot.
Well... Oh, I can only... Huh, okay. Well... I still don't... Maybe I can turn it on now. Now that it's got coolant, maybe I can just turn it on.
I only ever saw the transmitter active on a few occasions. During those times, Dad would have kept the shed door locked tight.
Well, there's water in it now, so do I get to turn the lights on?
The lights in the shed only came on when Dad's generator was running. I hadn't figured out how it worked yet, though. It wasn't your average generator.
And I am not your average intelligence. I am very below, so... Can you give me a hint, game? Please? Wait, maybe now I can bust this. No, well, it's gone. Cool. That's not where I wanted to go.
I think you relocate.
Well. Am I just brute forcing my way through here?
Dad left it. Sometimes it's...
What if I close this?
Some of Dad's inventions really were inspired.
I need this off to be something?
Shortly after resigning from his position...
What if...
Let's see. It fits.
Hey, that worked.
Huh? It's glowing.
Huh. Okay. So I need this set to 3 pounds. Oh, more lights. Okay. And this needs to be set to 4. Oh, hello. What's this? GW... What? KA... What? I don't know math. Oh, my. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Holy cow, I did it! I am the smart...
Whatever I did, it caused the machine in the back garden to power up.
What if someone was standing in front of that? That looked deadly. It looked like electricity was, like, unabashedly, uncaring, just shot through the air between 2 points. Like, I'm no expert. I'm definitely not an engineer, but that seems like a hazard. No wonder he didn't let his kids in the backyard when he was tinkering.
Sure enough, the lights and whatever other equipment Dad constructed were receiving power. I wasn't sure if I was getting any closer.
There's a cute little mousey there!
But it was the best lead I had.
That's what bumped Snoop! Oh, he's right there! Come out, say hi! Say hi! No? Okay.
There was a hand-drawn map on the wall with 2 locations marked. Our house and the hydroelectric dam, where Dad used to work. There was a large machine in the middle of the shed, with what looked like sliding doors. Dad, you better not be stuck in there.
How much you want to bet he's stuck in there? Ooh, hello, what's this? Give. Oh, righty. I know what I have. A stool! Let's use it. What? Well, I mean, okay.
The machine appeared to have opened by itself. There was a 50-50 chance that it was intended to respond to vibration, or that it was simply as reliable as the stepladder.
I'm gonna go with this as...
It was one of the puzzle boxes my father often made for Lily. I wasn't sure why he hadn't given her this one, but I knew she'd be happy to have it.
I'm assuming that it's just about as janky as any of the other stuff in here. Do I? I'm afraid.
The machine appeared to be waiting for something. There was a small keyhole in the back, but like many of Dad's devices, its purpose was far from obvious.
Well, I got this thingy. Oh wait, what is this thingy? I don't know what to do with it. Well, let's go back inside.
I wanted to give Lily the puzzle box I found, but she was still asleep.
I know how to wake her!
I wanted to give Lily the puzzle box I had found. Whenever possible, I tried to avoid taking the blame for waking Lily.
Oh, I have genius. Hold on. Every toddler's dream ever. Zip line down and then snuggle a dog.
Lily, does when in doubt, dance it out mean anything to you? Right.
That was friggin' adorable. Okay. Hold on, I need to see that again. Do it again.
How did that dance go again?
Okay, arms out. Interpretive dance! Exactly! Well, it was... this one? This one. This one. This one. Right?
The secret
Oh
dance
boy!
routine turned out to be the solution for the combination lock. Inside the box there was a small key where the tasty treat should have been.
I got it. And now I go back and abandon you all forever. Good luck! This could...
The machine appeared to be waiting for...
Yeah, I know. Let's go put the key in there.
Looks about the right size. Hey!
Nope. You're going to the other world. So long. Good luck fending for yourself.